it's Cricket from the Coat Hangers, and you're listening to Drop the Mic.
My brother right there. What'd you do to get him so cranked up?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You don't know?
No.
How about now?
Chill.
Now you know?
Chill.
Hey, don't fucking tell me to chill.
That's enough.
What'd you do?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
No?
I don't know.
There goes Colin Soccer. Hey, look at me. See my face? To the parts, all right? But just remember, I see yours too.
Fuck.
All right, guys, welcome to our podcast. This is Drop the Mic. We are your hosts, The Swan and James Warney, as per usual. And tonight we have a very special guest, a first-timer on the show. Welcome, CJ Stevenson.
Hola. Hi.
What's up, dude? Thank you for being on the show, man.
No, yeah, it's been a long time coming. You've asked me repeatedly to come on the show, and I begged to come on the show.
Yeah.
And,
There's
it's finally happening. So.
There's like some scheduling conflicts and whatnot.
A lot of scheduling. It's mostly on my part.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
But we finally got it done, and for a great film. So we're going to be talking about The Town, and then we'll jump into our pop culture news. But before we do that, let's give CJ the floor and let everybody at home know why he's important to us.
I didn't even know that I was important to you guys. That's new. No, well, as I said before, we been trying to get me on this show. We work together, so at work we chat about films and pop culture news.
Yeah.
I guess being that this is a film podcast, I should tell the people what my favorite film is so that they get some idea on who I am. My favorite film is Toy Story.
Okay.
Of all time. I think it's a great movie. I saw it when it came out the year I was born, which is really weird. And I saw it when I was like, I saw it, I think it was in kindergarten or something, and we had like a case of VHSs, and I think my sister, who's like 8 years older than me, she bought it, and I happened to find it, and when I watched it, it like blew my mind, and now I go back and rewatch it, and I pick up on things that I didn't see the first time, and then I don't know. My favorite film of last year, because I know you guys did a top 10. So my favorite film of last year was Get Out, directed by Jordan Peele, which was a great film. It's very deep and woke. And yeah, that's it.
Awesome, man. Well, welcome, and let's get this started.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to, let's kick off our news report.
Oh, yeah.
And now for a special news report. Brought to you by Drop the Mic.
All right.
That's so fancy. So professional.
Let's start it, James.
So New Mutants, the horror superhero movie coming out, was actually pushed back a year because the director said it's not scary enough. He wants it more scary.
This is brand new news.
Yeah.
Are you what? Are you
It's
serious?
supposed to come out 2018.
Yeah,
Not
like
coming
April.
out till 2019 now.
That's what I had heard.
Yeah.
I had heard the studio said that they didn't want to have too many X-Men movies in the same year because X-Men Dark Phoenix and Deadpool 2 are also coming out, and so they're like, oh, it's too much.
They don't want to overwhelm everybody.
And then before the director had said it, the rumor that I heard was that they were pushing it back because it's horror-centric and it's not scary.
Yeah,
so
they
I
want
guess,
it more.
Yeah, I guess he came out and said it himself, which is I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. If you came into a horror movie and you like it's going to be scary, and then the director's like, it's not that scary.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign, but I guess it's a good sign that they're fixing it.
Yeah, they caught it early on. So.
Well, so they're still in the middle. So they're going to do reshoots, or
I think they're doing reshoots and probably a couple of rewrites.
Oh, okay.
I was excited for that movie too.
Yeah,
I mean, the trailer alone looks.
Yeah, the trailer it looks
amazing.
so different.
Yeah,
you know,
with that wild ass Pink Floyd like kind of remix that they put over it.
Yeah,
it was great.
I'm so excited for it.
I mean, we still got it. It's just gotta wait
a little bit longer.
We gotta watch the other X-Men films first.
Yeah. What else do we have? Gambit loses its director again for like the 20th time. So that movie's still trying to happen, but
I hope it doesn't.
They can't hold the director down.
I don't want a Gambit movie. I don't know what the appeal is of Gambit. Gambit's like the Boba Fett of the X-Men films. Like, what did he do? You know.
Real quick, this is why I wanted him on the show, because I feel like he has a completely different perspective than us, and I feel like that contrast is going to be so cool.
I hate that I'm going to be labeled as the contrarian. Thanks for that. That's great.
I was actually excited
on Facebook.
I was excited to hear that a Gambit movie was in the works when they first announced it.
Yeah.
Like fucking 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But
was it 5 years ago? It might have
probably
been
longer than that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they have a particular way they want the movie to be, and the directors that they hire don't want to make those movies.
From what I heard, it's supposed to be like they're taking influence from an old film called The Thomas Crown Affair. It's a heist movie.
Okay.
And so the plan is, from what I had read, this was like last year, is that the plot is going to be because Gambit's origin is from like the Circle of Thieves or the Thieves Guild or something like that, and he's going to assemble a team of thieves. I guess they're going to be like other mutants who use their power and steal stuff, and they're going to pull off this heist, and the villain's supposed to be Mr. Sinister. And they had when Doug Liman came on, they hired Léa Seydoux. She's from Blue. Blue is the warmest color, and she was the Bond girl in Spectre.
Okay.
And they had her as the love interest, and then she dropped out because the production kept getting delayed, so she dropped out. So it seems like the only person that wants this movie to happen is a Channing Tatum.
Yeah,
is what it seems like. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's taking a while to get this movie made. Like, I know when I worked with US, we talked about it a couple times during work.
Yeah.
But
well, they basically scrapped everything they had to make it rated R.
To complete rewrite it.
Because, you know, obviously the success of Deadpool and Logan, they're like, oh, we can actually do this.
Yeah.
So they went back to the drawing board, and, you know, I don't know if it's gonna. I don't really see him as like a Gambit
I don't
No.
know. Channing Tatum. I saw him more as Shazam than I did Gambit, and now that he's Gambit, I'm like, I don't
know. I mean, he's pretty good. He's done some good stuff. So there is, he could shock us. I mean, kind of like the It thing, Skarsgård. A lot of people doubted him. They're like, no, he's never gonna do it. Fucking blew it out of the water.
And
know
now
what I mean?
the studio wants him to be the Joker. So that's.
What else? Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is set to hit theaters 2020. Yeah, so
I like how they take their time with those.
Yeah.
There's always a good chunk of time in between, and that's a good sign, I think.
Yeah, James Gunn even said he's been getting requests from fans and stuff on social media to bring back Yondu. To bring him back, and he said there's no point in bringing him back because that means his death would be meaningless.
Thank you, James Gunn.
And it wouldn't, it wouldn't hold up.
Thank you, James Gunn.
Yeah.
Don't bring back Yondu.
He's thinking ahead.
Moment.
Even though the fans would love to see him back again, I don't think
he's not going to do it.
Yeah, yeah. What else? There's a John Wick show that's going to be in the works on the Stars Network, and it's going to be called The Continental, which is named after the hotel that all the hitmen stay at.
Basically, like the mythology where it starts.
And Keanu Reeves is going to be making cameos in it.
Okay, so it's not really it's not John Wick. It's based in the universe.
Yeah, it's in the universe.
Like little
I think it's just
side stories
more,
and stuff.
Like a little spin-off.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm
do you
excited
know
to see that.
anything about the? I've heard that there's a video game in the works.
Yeah, that's in the works too.
Okay,
which is
wow,
crazy.
They're going ham on this John Wick stuff.
It's crazy successful.
Good God, yeah.
What else? We got some more comic book news. Mark Strong has joined the cast of Shazam and will play Dr. Sivana.
Oh,
yeah.
So he's probably going to be the main villain. And they also said Dwayne Johnson might have a cameo in it because he's supposed to be Shazam's main guy.
I don't know. This is the thing that I don't understand about that movie. You have The Rock playing Black Adam, and rather than introduce him in the Shazam movie, no, let's just give him his own spin-off because
he's The Rock
with no context. I don't know. It just seems weird. And now you're going to throw in this second-tier villain who like nobody knows about as the main guy. You know, I guess it works. I mean, I guess it's sort of the trend that like Christopher Nolan started with the Batman movies, in which you save the biggest villain for the second movie, and you toss in a bunch of B-list for the first movie. So I guess that's the model that they're going with. So
and this is probably going to be an origin story.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be he's not going to know the extent of his powers being Shazam.
But like it's even weirder because like Black Adam is tied to the Shazam origin, so it makes it even weirder that he's not going to be in the movie. But I don't know. We'll see how it works out.
Yeah, I hope it's good because I don't want them to stop making DC movies. But Chris Hemsworth said that contractually he is done playing Thor after Avengers 4, and but he said after the success of Thor 3, he and the director, I can't even pronounce his name,
Taika Waititi.
Yeah, there you go. They both started talking about what they could do for a fourth one if they decided to go ahead with a fourth one. And they feel like they kind of reinvented Thor because how I guess the reviews for number 2 were kind of bad. Nobody really liked it
for good reason.
Yeah, and then 3 was amazing, and they said that kind of opened the doors for them to kind of change the character a little bit and hopefully bring him back. But he said as of right now he's done.
I kind of hope he dies in Infinity War. I'm not gonna lie.
I know someone's gonna die.
I kind of hope that he and Captain America both die.
I could say I'm not a fan. I haven't seen Ragnarok, but from the first Thor and 2, I'm not a fan.
I like the first Thor. The second Thor is just bad. It's just a bad movie. But Thor 3 is cool. I kind of hope that he dies in Infinity War just because it's time for the MCU to kill someone and keep him dead. At least someone we care about, not like a Quicksilver. Kill off someone that we care about and have him stay dead and establish stakes.
That's what a lot of people are talking about Chris Evans. Because his contract's up too. Him and Chris Hemsworth are both. Their contracts are both up.
Yeah, and
they could both die.
And they're introducing another captain, but a female, in Captain Marvel to the universe.
Yeah,
So
which is originally Shazam.
So she could very well take over Captain America's